Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Roy. This is Horizon Picks. This is going to be flea market video. Normally, I put these out on Sundays. It's been a big heat wave here on the East Coast. Got out to the flea market yesterday. Had a lot of fun. Did get some cool stuff, which I'll show you guys in just a second. Welcome to the channel. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I am a full-time reseller, specializing in everything from comic books, graphic tees, clothing, toys, pop culture collectibles, a little bit of anything and everything. I do sell full-time. I sell here on YouTube. I sell on eBay, and make a lot of buys privately, buying and selling as well. So in this video, I'm just going to go through, I thought it'd be cool. I'll just go through kind of the journey of the flea market. Have a lot of fun. I do try to get out my flea markets. I'm buying out of Pennsylvania. So basically, the flea markets where I live go from April, first week of April, and then they will close, weather permitting. They will close just before Thanksgiving. So nice window of time, but it is finite. At a certain point they will close. So I try to get out whenever I can. So my buddy and I went out this weekend. So one of the first things that I'll show is we were walking up, and one of the first things I found were some plush. And I want to show these. These were super duper cute. So at first I didn't know what they were, but then I looked and I was like, it's definitely Jack Skellington. And I looked at it. So these are called creepy cuffs. And this is obviously Jack Skellington as Santa. And I actually got two of them. These, you guys, if you find these new with tags, definitely pick them up. I just thought it was really cute. We do have a sale coming up, you guys. I will put the link below. I'm going to be in next Saturday. Check out Christmas in July. So I'm picking up some items. I'll probably offer these, but these are really cute. This is just a little cuff, so a child could wear this. You could put this around the base of a candle, a little tree. He can hang on a book bag, fun stuff. So got two of those plush Jack as Santa creepy cutie cuff, I think he was called. So very fun. And then I've been on a kick with Grogu. Right, buddy? That's right. Been finding a lot of Grogu. I love Yoda. If you guys don't know, I love Yoda. I love the voice actor, the late great Frank Oz. Also does the voice of Grover, or did. So I love Grogu, baby Yoda, if you will. He is really from the child from the Mandalorian. So although this guy could be a Yoda, but he's really a doll for Grogu. And what I liked about this guy is he's a full doll. He's got full feet. A lot of the ones I find are the beanbag style, and the level of detail is really nice on his ears. Super fun. He is about 8 inches tall, Grogu doll. And then I found this guy, and man, I just was like, when I picked it up, I was like, I'm buying this. At first I looked at this, and it's a little Grogu, and he's got this pad. Whoop, whoop, I dropped it, of course. Here we go. Live on camera. He's got this pad. Oh, that is magnetic. And at first I was like, wow, he could go on your dashboard. But what it actually is, he's called a shoulder buddy. And he can hang out on your shoulder. It's super cute. And you could put just this metal pad. And you could walk up. Whoop. Within reason, I think, but it is a magnetic magnetic Grogu shoulder buddy, super cute. If you find this new with tags, definitely a good value. He's loose, still though, really good value. Check him out. Grogu shoulder buddy, super cute. All right, so that was just a little bit of plush. And then we moved along to uh, the next guy, and that's the comics. But I'm not going to show that right now. I'm going to show a couple shirts next. The comic guy, my regular guy. I'm going to go through the comics as well. If you're into comics, great. If not, you could fast forward if you want to see some other goodies. But I did. I went and one lady that I actually knew. She's like, "Hi," and I went over, and she had the shirts. So I did get some shirts. So let me pause this. I'm going to stand and show you some of these awesome shirts that I picked up. All right, so here we go with some shirts, and in no particular order, but again, you know, just this is why I love going to the flea market. Really nice stuff. So here we go. This one, extra large, and it's a beautiful, just a really beautiful dye, just in the single color green. And Irish, you were beer. I love this. I think I tried it on. I think it's a little bit small for yours truly, but I love it. Crossover tee for sure. Grogu would wear that. Licensed. I'll pick these up all day, every day. Rick and Morty, super popular. The shirts, the merch usually doesn't stick around too long. So here we go. And I believe I've actually sold this shirt, same one a couple weeks ago. Again, large, coming out of the vortex, and it is crispy on the navy. So Rick and Morty, got to get swifty. Now this one's again. I found this along with the Irish Ewer beer. This is in a nice triple. It's about a 2X. And there you go. Body by Brisket. I love it. I'm a pretty big carnivore, meat eater. I love me some barbecue. Definitely love some brisket. It's one of the best things I had when I was out in Texas for sure. But black tea, triple, it is a little bit shrunken, but Body by Brisket had to get that. That's also a summer shirt too. Love that. This one's just really, I got it simply for the graphic. I'm probably going to take a picture of this graphic and use it, but I'll sell the shirt. And it is just this absolutely fantastic advice from a wolf, and it's pretty crispy. It's advice from a wolf, and I'll read it really quickly. And this is it says, trust your instincts, be at home in nature, keep your den clean, stand for what you believe, stay on track, howl with your friends, be a leader, pack life with good memories. So awesome stuff. It's too small for me in a large, but I love it. I thought the graphic was really, really nice on it as well. So love that. The wolf, love anything. Uh, lone wolf over here, working full time. So this one probably a keeper. If I was doing my Sunday brunches that I used to do, I would totally wear this shirt. Definitely will be wearing this to the flea market. Licensed Batman. It is actually, I was surprised it was licensed Batman and a 2X. And there we go. Not a morning. I love his face. He's got the 5 o'clock. He's got the bat o'clock shadow going on. He's sniffing. It's so great. Annoyed Batman. I love anything like this that just pokes fun at pop culture in a fun way. And it's very me. You guys know I drink three things, and coffee is one of them. So that was uh some more shirts. Let me show you now. We're gonna get into some of the banger tees, and I got one that was like off the charts. All right. So we'll show these. My buddy and I, that was one seller, and we were walking around, and I went over, and this guy had a smaller box, and I started to look, and then I noticed that these were kind of in my size. So this one I really love it. It is a licensed Marvel. This one's a 2X, and it is sublimated. I love that it's subtle, but man, the graphics were really, really cool on this. So I love the way they did it. And it's not a black, it's just printed. It's almost printed in a little faded. It's not knock you over the head. Charcoal gray too. A lot of people have been asking me, for non-black shirts. I know it's the summer and you're in the sun or whatever, but thought that was awesome. 2XL Marvel, sticking with the Marvel theme. This one fits yours truly, but you guys, I can't keep them all. And this one's really, really cool. This one's another 2X. I've never seen this shirt before. The one I just showed I had, but this one was just this schematic of the Hulkbuster armor from Tony Stark. Yeah, the Mark, what is it? Mark 44 Hulkbuster armor. Just really, really cool. Iron Man, Hulk kind of vibes with this, Avengers vibes with this. Really, really cool. 2X license to Marvel. This one, again, I'll buy this shirt all day, every day. I've sold it before. I don't think it'll stick around. It is a 2XL licensed Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. Just awesome. I love it. It has a little bit of a worn in print. It'll fade in perfectly. It's Tennessee, it's rock, it's country, it's Johnny Cash, it's timeless. Absolutely awesome. I would wear that if I wanna. This next one is staying in music, another amazing musician, and this is the one and only Melissa Etheridge. I was really surprised to find this. She's super duper popular. This, I believe, was during the pandemic. She was doing a lot of streaming. A lot of musicians were doing live concerts, streaming over the net. So that's why you see it all just says stay home. So basically you know, promoting being safe and staying home during a really difficult time. I do remember her as one of the artists that really was trying to contribute to people staying safe and getting through a tough time. So, love her. She's also a trailblazer for all kinds of causes. So, gotta love Melissa Etheridge. Um, really, and an underrated guitar player, by the way. So I got one more T-shirt that I found, and this could be a grand slam, if you will, and that was this one. And I am looking for stuff. We have a Halloween sale coming up, but this. At first, when I saw it, I was really surprised. I looked around for other Adams Family, but it is the one and only Lurch. Adams Family, extra large. It's crispy, man. There's no cracking on this. I got it home. I looked at it and I said, you know what? Let me check if it glows in the dark. And indeed, yes, his face glows in the dark. I did some comps. This is pretty expensive shirt. I don't quite know how I'm going to sell it. I think I have an idea. On eBay, very high prices. Off of eBay, even higher prices. So we'll see how it goes. But could be a grand slam shirt find at the flea market. So super duper psyched to find this because then it's got everything going for it, especially with Halloween coming up. So that was the shirts that I found. We're going to get into some comics. So hang out and let me switch around the camera. See you in a second. All right, you guys, we are back. This is just a small group of 5 books from one seller, and he's somebody I've seen before at the flea market, and I've passed by. But this time, I saw this comic sticking out of. It was right out of one of the ends of the boxes, and immediately I was like, okay, let me go over and look. And this is this again. I'm keeping these raw for the video just to show you. So this was 256 of Tarzan, 30 cent. And with this one, when I looked at it, you could see here a little bit of a roll to the spine, but nothing major. It looks like it was just kept that way. And for those guys, people that haven't been watching my content, if you know, I'll just throw a little plug in here. I have been, I'll put a link to my last video where I've been pressing comics, you guys. So uh, if you're interested in that, but I think with a couple of these, and I did get a few Tarzan comics, I think I can improve by pressing them. When I look at these, they're very clean. They just, you can see it has a little bit of lift to that edge where the spine is, but a beautiful comic. Was pretty happy with the condition otherwise. And then the next two were just really cover buys, but they are from one of my favorite artists, and that is, whoop, if I could get it in, I'm kind of working in reverse. That is by Joe Kubert. Love him. His sons still work and are doing work for Marvel. And this was number 243. I don't believe I have this one. And again, black cover. I think I can probably improve this a little bit. I love the against the jaws there. Classic. And then I think Tarzan fought like every animal in the jungle. And then this was 253 and just absolutely awesome taking on this panther. And again, Joe Kubert, again, you can see on the left edge. So fun stuff. I personally collect the Joe Kubert Tarzans. So those were fun. This next one, I highly recommend if you guys like X-Men. The show, the new cartoon X-Men 97 is out. It's been pretty much the rage. This X-Men Adventures is from the first cartoon. And then this is the season finale issue. Really, really cool. And then this one also has pinups and then basically little like character files for all of the characters. Really, really cool. So X-Men Adventures number 15. Grab that. And then the last one, anytime I see Hulk versus Thing, I'm pretty much interested if I don't already have it. And I didn't have this. This is Fantastic Four Unlimited number 4, super thick sized issue. The guy actually had a brick of these. I don't know, and I just picked the one that was the highest grade. So Fantastic Four Unlimited number 4, right? And that was just from one vendor. I'll be right back with the next stack. All right, so here's the next stack. We're a little bit closer with the camera because it's a larger stack, and I'm going to go through these quickly. But this was one of the first books. Now, this is from the main guy. I've been going back, and he's just keeps bringing more short boxes each week to the flea market. So I was happy to find him again. My buddy and I didn't get there super early, but I'm still happy with what I found. So gotta love some Beavis and Butthead. That's my bad impression. So I found these issues. Love these. Number 2, Booger World. Number 3. This one's awesome. Running the hurdles. Number 5. This one's number 6. This one actually had. Unfortunately, I saw it does have a rip down at the bottom, but again, I love the Jaws theme, and they're under the water. Summer hijinks. This one's great. Reminds me of camp. Archery, number 7. And then this one's probably my favorite. This is number 8, and he's like, faster than a locomotive. Super Beavis. There you go. A train or whatever. So awesome stuff. Found this Conan. It's not, it's not super valuable. I like that it has B-lit on the cover. This one actually, again, this was very dirty. I actually cleaned it. Unfortunately, there is a rip. There's a rip right there in the back, unfortunately, and it's discolored. I will still probably press this book. And again, this is one of those that is a little bit of a project and just some fun to play with the pressing. Wolverine and Punisher #1. I just thought that cover was pretty awesome. Wolverine's pretty popular at the moment. Key book, foil book, Iron Man #300. Usually anything that's a milestone like a 300 with foil is a winner. This is a cool book, Arachnus Project, Spider-Man. This is the conclusion, and I think this is a minor key for Venom. I have to look this one up, but pretty cool. Little J. Scott Campbell. This, I believe, is a connecting cover, and you can see the other side is probably here. But J. Scott Campbell, Danger Girl Revolver. Awesome stuff. Yeah, this is the #2 book, so I assume the #1 will connect. Love this. Again, anything in the horror genre. This is also by an artist that we enjoy on my channel, the one and only Mike Mignola, famous for Hellboy and other goodies. But this is that one of my favorite movies for Dracula movies of all time, Bram Stoker's Dracula, #3 by Topps. So it's still in the poly bag. Really, really cool. Mignola, Dracula, Topps. It's got a lot going for it. Right by those, I found this Zorro #3. And this is this Lady Rawhide cover, but if you see right here, the Adam Hughes actually did the artwork for that. Really, really cool. Zorro #3 by Topps. I think that might be First Lady Rawhide. I'm not sure. This one is Zorro #11. Again, Sexy Lady Rawhide. And this is by the one and only Joseph Michael Linsner. You can see his signature right there. We love him on my channel. Love him. We also had some Lady Death. I don't think I've ever gotten this book before. This is Lady Death and Bedlam. What is it? #1, Lady Death and Bedlam. Pretty cool. And we had Purgatory. This one, I just thought the cover was fantastic. Empire #3. Love that. Again, fits in with Halloween and other goodies coming up. We're going to have some fun with the sales. On a female tip right here, Magdalena #1. Love that cover. Magdalena #1. Weems did the cover of that. Love that. Little Vampirella with Wetworks. So if you guys remember Wetworks back in the day, they were kind of vampire hunters. So Vampirella, Wetworks team up. That's pretty cool. Did find a few indies, some fun indies. I've actually sold this book before. It is by Eternity Comics. Metal Bikini #1. Waltrip art. Very, very cool. Anime, almost has an anime mashed up with Archie in a way. This one, cover by, absolutely fantastic. Eclipse. Weird Romance #1. There you go. Shape of Water in reverse. I don't know what's going on there. I love it. Look at that cover. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Weird Romance. Anything like that, I'm down. Boris the Bear. I personally do collect Boris the Bear. Other people I know on YouTube do as well. So Boris #18. I thought that was pretty cool. The Bear Slayer. There's always farce with Boris the Bear. This one is Ninja Wars #1. Pretty cool. This one again has a bit of a, it's not bent, but there is a stressor here. I might press this book as well. Could use a little help. This one's fun. What is this by Blackthorn? Laughing Gas #7. So board and sorcery, certainly making fun of Conan. Farce books usually sell. People love these. Laughing Gas and anything that's like comedic from the indies, usually pretty popular. Marvel Age #72. I just grabbed this because I know a bunch of guys that watch my shows love some Marvel Age. I don't think I've actually had this one. Dolph Lundgren as the Punisher photo cover, pretty cool. Yeah, he was better than what's his name, Thomas Jane, I think. This one was cool. Two Gun Kid, a little Bronze Age goodness. I usually do try to pick up these Western Bronze Age books. People do generally like them. Showdown with Jesse James, #125. Pretty cool. In pretty nice shape, too. Although, womp womp, I noticed on the back, there are a few of the books I got at the flea market had some water damage watermarks. Definitely lowers the value. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. On most of the books, it's exterior. It doesn't go through the entire book, but I am disappointed when I find that bad sellers at the flea market. You know better. Anywho, buyer beware. So, Catwoman #3, Jim Balent, met him last month. Absolutely awesome. I buy these every single time I find them. Super popular. Love his artwork. Catwoman #3. Had to pick this guy up again. I think I could clean and probably press this. Gold Key, Yosemite Sam and Bugs. This is a Bronze Age 1970s. You could see it's got some wear here on the corner. But again, it's flat. It's flat. There's no rips, no tears. And back is decent. I've been doing this with a lot of the comics. You could see the back of this comic is really nice, actually. So probably will clean and press this one as well. Love me some Bugs Bunny. This one was fun. I grabbed this just because I have the #1. This is the #2. I don't know if I have the #3. I know I have the #1, and I know other people on the channel love this. So Cadillacs and Dinosaurs #2. Great. Yeah, Roy Thomas, you can't go wrong. The artwork is fantastic. This one's another one I might clean, might give it a little bit of a clean, but maybe I might just leave it. I bought it, I grabbed it because, again, it's flat, it's complete. But again, you can see there some water damage at the bottom, unfortunately. And you can see in the back as well. But the book, again, Charlton, 15 center Beetle Bailey, a little bit of wax crayon. Somebody put a little 10-cent or something on there. But anyway, classic Beetle Bailey. Hercules, he's going to be a featured character in the next Thor. I assume he was previewed at the end of Love and Thunder. So Hercules, this is from the limited. I picked up the #1 and I picked up the #2. Those. And this was all from one seller. Then I grabbed Guardians of the Galaxy #17. This is a minor key. Start of the new team. Basically takes a new direction for the Guardian storyline. You can see there. First in a new era. And then last but not least, I could not get this. I love this. The Psylocke versus what's her name? I forget. Kitana, I don't know. Silver Samurai in female form. Somebody will remember. Somebody will tell me who she is. But female versus female cover. Awesome stuff. So that was the stack from that. I got one more coming up. Hang out. Hope you guys are enjoying the picks. All right, you guys, we're almost at the half-hour mark. I just have a small stack, and this was the final vendor that we saw. It was getting hot at the flea market, and we were about to head out, but then We saw a guy and he was packing up and he said, I'll make you a deal. So I went, and this was the last stack of books. I think I have about a dozen here. I was just looking for stuff I really know that I really like, it's in really good condition, or it's just something that I know I might be able to sell. So I grabbed this. I love this Amazing Adventures anything, but Kill Raven's cool. And the condition of this book was really nice, a really nice grade. Um, Happy with it. High grade on that. So that's why I grabbed that one. Amazing Adventures number 29. This one was just okay. Yes, on all accounts. This has a lot going for it. So this is another Tops. You saw the Bram Stoker's Dracula in the previous stack. This was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein #1, and you can see still sealed in the poly bag with the trading cards, which is absolutely awesome. And the actual cover is by John Bolton. Absolutely fantastic cover artist for horror. So absolutely hits all the cylinders. Mint, unopened, Frankenstein #1, and the artist on the cover is fantastic as well. So happy to pick that up. This might be one of my favorite comics that I got for the day. And this, I love this cover. Uh, it's just an iconic cover, like in my mind when I think of like some of the best Wolverine covers of all time. This one's probably in there. X-Men 234. Uh, it's basically the Brood infected Wolverine, and it's just absolutely awesome. His healing power basically has to, like, he just absorbs them. It's wild. Very, very cool. And I just think the cover is just, it's awesome. I buy that all day, every day. This is another cover buy. I've had this one before, Catwoman #41. And Onyx is back and out for blood. And I love, she's got her and she's just like, come get, look at that face. It is fantastic stuff. So there you go. Yeah, who did this? Jeff DeCal did the cover for that. Love that. Anything that's also depicts kind of like the Catwoman style from Batman Returns, Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm pretty much all over that. This one again, it's a nice minty condition book. Dazzler #8, Bronze Age. Cover is absolutely awesome. It's a nice high grade book. So yes, all day. Dazzler #8. This one I've never seen it, and I love the Swamp Thing, you guys. I really do like the Swamp Thing. I love the way this was drawn. This is actually by Greg Capullo, who did a lot of Spawn and Batman covers. You can see Capullo right there. And again, it is, what is this? Justice League Dark #4 variant. And I just love the top. It's horror-ish. It's great. Love. So had to get that. I love Lobo. Lobo's super popular. So this was this Year of the Villain Crush #36. Crush is Lobo's daughter. Shocker. Look at her there. But I love this cover too. I thought this was fantastic. So Crush. Back to a little bit of, what is this? Yeah, Copper Age 1985. I pick up this book whenever I find it. Superman versus Supergirl. Absolutely fantastic cover right there. She's punching him in the face and he's grabbing for her throat. Friggin' awesome. Black Star as well on the cover of that. One of the better books I found for the day as well was this ASM 324. The awesomeness that is Todd McFarlane. And it's just, it's awesome. We got one tiny little spine tick that I see right there. The book is really nice, mostly black border. Happy to find that. I don't think that will stick around too long on the auctions. Another amazing Wonder Woman artist is Brian Boland. I pick up these for my personal collection whenever I can find them. This is #65. Reflection cover. And just absolutely awesome. I bought this one. I actually bought two. This one was fine. The other one was so badly damaged in the back with water damage, I'm not even showing it. It's just going to be probably given away as a freebie or used as packing materials when I ship out the book. So sometimes I will put low grade readers in when I ship. And then this is the last book. This is this Bronze Age Khazar, number 13. So there you go. I thought the cover was fantastic against the Lizard Men. So Bronze Age Khazar, number 13. There you go. All right, all right. That's the end of the haul. I'll wrap it up in just a sec. All right, you guys. Well, that's the video. I really appreciate it. If you stayed and watched the whole thing, that's awesome. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. That when I'm recording this, it's Monday night. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I am set to do a sale tomorrow night, my usual sale. However, there's a chance I might get called into jury duty. We'll see. I have to check that out tonight. I got to call in and see if I'm going to do that. I might have to postpone that based on how that rolls tomorrow. We'll see. But then we are going to be back on Friday. You guys don't miss the Friday sale. That is going to be Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern, right here on Horizon Picks. We have a lot of fun with that sale. That's myself, Collecting Chaos, AJ, Secrets Collectible. Shane will be back this week, and we will have sometimes we have guest sellers as well. Hope you guys are having an awesome summer. That being said, I have a sale coming up. That is actually this coming Saturday. It is the 13th. Please join me and join the rest of the sellers. I have mark your calendar. I'll have the link below, you guys. This is the Christmas in July Shop Hop Claim Sale. That is actually going to be at 2 o'clock is my slot. It's a 30-minute slot. Basically, it's like a kind of like a bar crawl, but it's a channel crawl, if you will. You would basically start off. I think it kicks off in the late morning, and each half hour the chat will move to the next channel, and mine is at 2 o'clock. A lot of people that you know from my chat and through YouTube will be selling, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Actually, AJ, that's on the sales with me, is going to be on. I believe he's on at 3 o'clock. And Leanne, Crafty Kitty, is going to be after me. And Caroline, who we had on a couple weeks ago, is going to be before me. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So make sure you set your reminder for Saturday. Maybe we'll see you on Friday. I always end it with be excellent, stay excellent, be excellent to one another. Have an awesome week. Stay cool. It is a heat wave, and be safe out there, you guys. Be hydrated and take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye.